Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Platt Arena. Carson Wagner alongside my trusty partner, Ryan Walker, tonight for a matchup. Sure to be a good one, Ryan, between the Huntington University Foresters and the Bethel Pilots. These two teams met up earlier in the season and played a great high-scoring game. So I think we expect the same thing tonight, Ryan.
Yeah, it's probably going to be another high-scoring game. Bethel Pilots, they're probably just going to be able to control the game the way how they like it, which is they allow a lot of points, but they also score a lot of points. It just depends on how that other team shoots. And Huntington, I think, has been shooting pretty well lately, especially in their win over Taylor on the road just on Saturday. So I'm really excited for this matchup, Carson, and it's really important battle for both teams. Huntington's got 4 wins, and Bethel's got 5 in the conference, so this means it's up.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to look at a couple of players to look out for. Jared DeHart, Ryan, had a really good game against Spring Arbor on Saturday.
Yeah, he sure did. He had over 20 points on the bench for the Bethel Pilots, and 25 total, and he's outstanding, and he can shoot the 3 ball. I mean, he's just a guy that's going to come off the bench for Bethel, as they always have somebody off the bench. They had Zach Owens there early on in the season. He's starting to get some starting time, of course, the former Forester, but he's just a guy that you're going to have to watch out for, and as soon as you put subs in, he's coming right in there, so you got to play good defense for the entire game.
Yeah, but Caleb Middlewood also having a great game against Taylor, really propelling his team to a win. 21 points, 7 rebounds. He went 8 for 8 from the line. It was really crucial as that game got pretty sticky down the stretch.
Yeah, in 2022, he's been shooting about 48% from three-point land, and he's been incredible for the Foresters. You know, when Ben Hummerkaus is on fire, you know, Caleb is also out there shooting threes really well, but when Ben will struggle sometimes as a big man that can shoot, Caleb Middlesworth has been right there to step in, and you saw that a little bit against Taylor, where Caleb Middlesworth kind of stole the show, and the Foresters were able to prevail to a victory.
Yeah, looking at starting lineups real quick for the Bethel Pilots, Zach Owens in his return to Platt Arena is going to get the start. Nathan Ertz is going to get a start. Trent Edwards, Brandon Hunt, Jake Johnson, and a little bit of a change. Peyton West, unfortunately, still out due to COVID protocols. It's a little bit different starting lineup for the Foresters tonight. Ben Hummerkaus, Caleb Middlesworth, Hank Pulver, Lane Sparks getting the start over Peyton West, and Zach Goodline's going to handle the point.
Yeah, Lane Sparks coming in. This will be a second start of his college career. Unfortunately, Peyton's going to be out. Foresters truly missed him. Against Taylor. They'll miss him tonight, and we'll see if he can get back on Saturday. Hopefully he can. It's just a guy that you really need out on that court. But Foresters have a very winnable game here in the next couple of weeks, so we'll see what they can do as they have NAIA tournament hopes.
And Ben Hummerkaus wins the tip. And Zach Goodline's going to hand the ball off to Sparks. And we are off. First Tuesday night game for a while for the Foresters. A pretty sizable student section. First 100 students here tonight got a free t-shirt.
Cool t-shirts,
there's
too.
nothing better in the world than a free t-shirt.
Free food sometimes, but
yeah, that too. And that's going to help right there get the crowd into it. As Caleb Middlesworth finds the lane and gets 2 in the first possession.
Middlesworth, our player to watch, and you can see why. First possession already getting 2 off the tip.
Long 3 ball here is no good, and Hank Pulver battles for that rebound. He grabs it. Zach Owens takes it away, though, from Pulver, and he sends that one up no good. Sparks gets another rebound. Got to be a little bit vigilant with a guy like Zach Owens out there.
Yeah, you really got to watch out for him. He's so smooth, kind of like an Antoine Cushenberry type of guy, a small guard that can just take it at any point.
Sparks drives in on Owens, gets it up, and finds the bank. And gets the Foresters off. Really taking advantage of his start, but Johnson's going to fire from 3, and he's going to miss it. And the Foresters firing on all cylinders right now. Middlesworth inside again. There's a little turnaround, Jay. That one is good. Foresters perfect from the field to start off this ball game.
This is terrific, but you know, Carson, in any Crossroads League game, any team can come back from any deficit.
That ball gets down, and a jump ball under the net. Quite the start for Corey Alford's squad, Ryan.
Yeah, you're going to have to play outstanding defense against a shooting team like Bethel. They're a team that is lethal from beyond the arc, and they can put up the scoreboard, as we mentioned in the pregame. So really good defense so far. They have to keep it up, though, for the majority of the game.
Yeah, and I mentioned it on the podcast earlier this year. I think it was our first or second episode. I said it's in the realm of possibilities that this Forester can hit the century mark and still lose or be close to losing. Three ball here is no good, and that's one of these games. They scored 86, I think, against Bethel, and they still lost, and they were pretty short-handed then. So this is, like I said, this is looking to be a high-scoring matchup, but the Pilots are going to look to gain on that as Hank Pulver fires from three, and the Pilots have to get regrouped. They're going to take a 30-second timeout, and look at Hank Pulver celebrate, putting the city on his back again, Ryan.
Absolutely, Carson. He had an outstanding performance against Grace and Indiana Wesleyan. He just came out and just balled out on both the defensive and offensive side, putting up some points, but even more importantly on the defensive side. So love to see that from Hank Pulver as the team here is starting to play more like a team. Team chemistry is at an all-time high right now for the season, and you love to see it, Carson.
Absolutely, Brian, but right now the Pilots 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 3 from deep. What do you see and what do you think they can improve on?
Yeah, I mean, they've got a lot of open shots, so it really just comes down to hitting those shots, Carson. I mean, Zach Owens had one down there that was pretty open, and then they had a couple open threes that they just haven't hit. So that's really the only issue right now, and they'll start to fall eventually.
As Dr. Remington reminded us, like he said, any team can come back. Fortunes were down 22, so certainly to Grace and won that game. So certainly want to stay vigilant. This ball gets in, and a perfectly drawn up play will get David Ertz on the board and get his team on the board. What a well-executed play drawn up there by the Pilots. So that gets cross half court. Gotta be careful. Almost stepped through the backcourt violation. They're gonna keep pressuring like that. Pulver drives in and gets stuffed at the rim by Brandon Hunt. Pilots the other way, gets it up, and that one falls. And like you said, right, they're gonna start. Eric's really putting the team on his back now.
Yeah, shots will start to fall, but if they're layups like that, yeah, it's kind of hard not to get the ball through the hoop at that point.
Sparks has the ball on the outside. Goodline, step back three is good. Nothing but net for Zach Goodline.
Love to see that. He's been trying that step back a lot lately, and it hasn't been falling for him. So now that he's seen it go through, that might spark him for this game and maybe even the ones in the future.
That ball gets under for Johnson. Dished out outside. Pilots using a lot of the shot clock. They have 5 seconds to do something. Spin move inside, no good. And a rebound there for Jake Johnson. Shot here is good. He's got to be careful. We've seen offensive rebounding goals haunt the Foresters in the past. Certainly will not be the case tonight.
Yeah, if the other team will get offensive rebounds, it's tough for any team to really overmatch that.
Sparks finds some moves, work down low. Triple team sends up a shot, but he will be fouled on the shot, so he'll go to the line.
And very good at the line. At that, I'm going to knock on some wood real quick here.
I was about to say it, but I was about to say something about it.
See, announcer jinx, I think, is a real thing, but it stinks because we want to give you the information, of course.
Well, that one goes through for the first one.
And I'll wait. What a second.
Go ahead.
No, I'll wait. I have to wait.
Second one up is good.
100% from the line this year so far.
Wow.
I want to say it. I jinxed Connor Platt a couple years ago. He's 18 for 18 or something like that, and I mentioned it, and he missed the exact shot after I mentioned it. So
I was unaware that he hadn't missed one yet. I knew he went 8 for 8 on Saturday, but I was unaware he was perfect so far. Really an underrated skill. You know, no one really talks about what goes on at the free throw line as the Pilots might go to here. But I mean, you can lose games based on the free throw line. We saw it against Taylor, especially for this Forester squad. I think they went like 6 for 13 that day, and they lost that game by 3 points. Pilots are just hounding Zach Goodline, but Caleb Middlesworth hits a long 3 ball.
Yeah, that's another thing he can do. He's a big guy, and I know a lot of big man centers in today's game of basketball can shoot the 3 a little bit, but he can do both, shoot the 3 and hit free throws. He's very dynamic.
Here comes Owens. Inside, gets that one up, no good. Oh, and another strip on the offensive end, so Owens throws up a 3, no good, and another offensive rebound as a foul called on Hank Pulver. A little bit of contact there right by the arc.
Yeah, they're not hitting their shots right now, but trust me, these guys will hit their shots eventually. You cannot afford to continue to give them offensive rebounds.
Pop shot.
Pop shot, I love it.
Full media timeout, which gives us the perfect opportunity. I was mentioning it earlier, but listen to Choppin' Wood.
Absolutely.
Every Friday at noon, Ryan's going to post Choppin' Wood on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast.
Anchor, Spotify, all the other logos.
Apple Podcast.
Yeah, somewhere you can find it. Just look it up, and if you can't, you can follow me or Carson, who retweets it, on Twitter, Ryan Walker HU, or Carson Watkins.
It's Carson
random number something. Just follow me, please.
No, follow me. It's Carson W. There it is. Carson W. Watkins 1. It's not that hard. Yeah, so tune in every Friday. Ryan will interview a player.
Or a coach.
Or a coach.
Guess who we're having on the show this week?
Is it Coach Alford?
It's Coach Alford.
Okay, so we got Coach Alford on the podcast this week. And then after that, Ryan and I will chop it up, give our analysis and thoughts on the previous week. See what we liked.
Choppin' Wood.
What we didn't like.
Choppin' Wood, podcast where we chop it up with players and coaches at HU basketball. Love it. And if you want to continue to hear my voice and Carson's voice, as you have been all season long, we apologize, then tune in. You could somehow tone me out, I'm sure, and just listen to the answers that the player or coach will give.
It might be a little bit just like, maybe that's an option, just like, yeah, that's a great answer. Silence. Yeah, I really like my game. I really think my ability to shoot the free. You probably ask a pretty solid question.
I could. I think I'm getting better.
That's good. And always stay tuned. If even a little reward at the end. 3 ball here, no good. And another offensive rebound for the Pilots. But there's always a little reward at the end. You always ask the player a really fun question.
Yes, I sure do. We'll have to figure out one for Coach Alford.
It was really funny. Last time you talked to him, you asked him if he was ever starstruck. 3 ball here was no good. He said he met Michael Jordan when he was a kid.
Not Will Chamberlain, excuse me, Bill Walton.
Bill Walton, UCLA legend, best color commentator out there, besides Ryan Walker. Zach Goodline throws that one up, is no good.
I will be quiet.
And a foul called on Ben Humberkaus down low.
Good energy, I will say, great energy.
Good energy. You know, sometimes he doesn't talk about the game, he's confusing, but you know, he's fun to listen to sometimes. So here comes Ertz from the line. First one up in good. Coalition doing a really good job staying out of foul trouble so far.
Take a look here. Got a little bit of the hand. Humberkaus. Benny Hummerhand.
Hummerhand.
You can really say anything with Humberkaus' name.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that we get it right.
Yeah. Hunchins.
Hunchins. Home righteous.
Home righteous.
Reaches. We got your back.
Humbercastle. Another offensive rebound. That's got to be something Coach Alford's going to bring up in the next. Zach Owens finds a clear lane and gets that one up.
Yeah, when you get about 4 or 5 offensive rebounds on a possession, you're bound to get at least 2 points at some point, and they got 3 total on the possession. So.
I think the Bethel Pilots do have a little bit of a height advantage over the Foresters, but you still just got to get up there and try to get those. 10 seconds from the shot clock as Goodline drives in, gets it up, and gets the roll. Driving here, that one gets up, and foul called, and one.
That was tough. Just a big boy move going in there and being fearless, getting to the basket and drawing the foul. One more. Speaking of chopping wood, Spencer Ballinger coming in. We had a really fun conversation, but really didn't expect some of the things he said to me, talking about his injuries and kind of brain sensory and all that stuff. I won't say too much, so you can go tune in. But yeah, it was really kind of a jaw-dropping thing. That it kind of dropped.
Coach Strom came up to us on the bus on Saturday. We're driving down the hill. He goes, that was the longest podcast you guys have ever had.
Yep.
What it clock, about 50 minutes about?
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, we had a lot to say because we had to, kind of analyzed the win against Grace and the loss against Goshen.
Yep.
Both slightly surprising.
Yeah.
So we had a lot to say.
It was a nice 7-day stretch, to say the least.
It really was. Sparks has this one. 10 seconds off the shot clock. Pilots have ramped up their defense. Sparks throws this one into Middlesbrough. I thought he was going for the shot. I think Middlesbrough thought he was too. That ball went sailing over. Mitchell Wilson almost got a hand on it. Outside three ball is good from Drew Green.
It was just a matter of time before they started hitting those shots, Carson, and they're starting to fall right now, and they find themselves down by 2 after a great start for Huntington.
They're utilizing that full court press, Ryan, and that was a huge issue for the Foresters on Saturday against the Trojans. So they've honed it on the film. We'll see if the Foresters can do. I imagine Coach Alford addressed it in practice. Good line, takes a step back there. That one's no good. Sparks finds the rebound. He's trapped in the corner. Wilson, no good. Greeny inside, gonna chuck that one out to DeHart. Our player to watch. Pulls up from the free throw line. That one's no good. Right into the waiting arms is that good line. He's got numbers, he's got speed, gets up and great foul call. I was looking for it. He'll go to the line.
It'll be a fun stretch for the Foresters. They've got games where they don't have to play about 20 ranked teams in a row. So that'll be quite interesting in this stretch. You know, they can compile a winning record or more. It's going to really help us. The NAIA Hoops Report, they have a Twitter page on their own website. They do everything NAIA basketball. And they do a great job over there, and they kind of give you an idea where each team is at. And before the Goshen game, the Foresters were one of the first 4 teams out of the tournament, which seems like a bad thing, but to me, it's a really good thing. You know, for as bad of a stretch as they started in 2022, they're still right on that bubble. So it's really interesting to see if they got Spring Arbor coming up and Mount Vernon as well. And to cap off this stretch, they've got here at home to St. Francis, a big one against a ranked team.
Yeah, that's going to be huge, and we kind of mentioned it. I mean, I know it's a joke, but really, that was something we talked about a lot, Ryan, as Goodline fires up from 3 and sinks it. We talked about it a lot, Ryan. We looked at that schedule and said 4 straight top 25 teams. We were hoping for 2 and 2. We were hoping for 3 and 1. They went 1 and 4, which isn't bad. Beautiful drawn-up play there down low. We wanted, the goal was, 2 and 2, maybe 3 and 1, 4 and 0 would have been perfect, but didn't happen. They struggled a little bit on that road stretch against Marion and St. Francis, 2 teams that are very beatable at home, especially how well the Foresters have been playing inside Platt Arena. But, they battle with IWU as Sparks banks this one to the basket. I look at IWU here. IWU needed a millisecond miracle to get it done, and they're right there, Ryan. And plus, how competitive the Crossroads League. This is clearly the best conference in the country in NAIA.
Has been for a long time.
Sparks picks up a rebound there. Inside to Culver. Lots of contact there. A little bit of a battle. Goodline takes that step back and hits the rim. Blocked by Culver. What a great play. Good job by reading there. I got to give a lot of credit to Coach Alford. Garrett Steedham was just running down the court unguarded. He kind of threw his hand up like a wide receiver on a deep route, like, hey, I got it, and they looked at it. You see right here, Culver analyzed and got a hand on it. Good job not fouling, too. It could have been an easy opportunity from the foul.
Some Joel Dyer action.
Joel Dyer out there. Getting some minutes with the absence of Peyton West. Travel called down low on Brandon Hunt. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Well, that's a good right now for the Foresters. They're up 26. Well, first, 26-19. First, we want to thank our sponsors, Ryan. We knew it was coming. last week.
It was great.
It was great?
Yes.
I didn't get to finish. Last week we went to Salsa Grill together. Two bros going to Salsa Grill Thursday afternoon, nothing better. What was your opinion?
It was great. That's a must do before we graduate. Sniff, tier in May. But yeah, that's definitely a must do.
Go back to Salsa Grill.
Yeah, just go back to Salsa Grill. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I did not know this, but you got free queso. They charge you extra for a scoop of queso, and I got a free scoop of guacamole.
Yeah, I don't care if it's $2 extra or 12. I'm getting extra queso on my burrito.
Ryan Walker, queso extraordinaire.
Absolutely.
Also, we went to JJ Java's last week to get gas, and I went and got 2 Arnold Palmers.
There you go.
Pulver pulls up from deep. That one real good. Just lots of great local businesses here in Huntington that you can support. Pulver, beautiful spin move, gets it up and banks it in. What a move from Hank Pulver. Kind of a half slam there. Crowd was upset about something. Did you see it, Ryan? I was looking at the stats.
I was trying to do the scoreboard.
Okay.
I'm running scoreboard, so if there's any errors, I apologize. I'm trying to do
You're
all
good.
things at once.
I know, I see.
All good though. I'm up for the challenge.
Yeah, I've done it before too. It is really difficult because you're so into the game. All of a sudden you're like, oh shoot, there's like 4 points scored.
Yeah, I forgot to hit the clock button a couple times.
Yeah, it happens. Pulver fires from deep and he sinks it. Hey, Pulver, 8 points on the night.
No, we said it before. Bethel gives up a ton of points defensively as much as they score, but Huntington taking advantage of that.
That ball thrown up here, way off target. Looks like a combined rebound between Spencer Ballinger and Joel Dyer. Pulver has it. He's been dangerous tonight. Good line right now, leading the team with 10 points. Sends it over to Wilson. Here comes good line inside. Whoa, a lot of contact down low. They will get the ball back though. Zach Owens checking back into this game.
It's been fun watching Zach and Zach play against each other here. A former Forester and a Forester that transferred in after his first year. So kind of the same story for both of them, just going different directions. Because of course Zach Goodline gets out of the game as I'm saying all this, but it has been a fun matchup. That
one's good from Spencer Ballinger. Yeah, obviously, Ryan, we're big consumers of sports media, but there's always, about every other day, there's a big opinion piece from a news writer about the transfer portal and if guys should be able to transfer. And Bucket there is good. Zach Owens was able to get himself another good opportunity, and so is Zach Goodline. And this is what the transfer portal is for. You get these guys who might have thrived at one place, finding a better opportunity for themselves, or maybe want to change of scenery and then go thrive at other institutions. Sparks drives in and he throws up a 3 and it's no good.
Yeah, it's definitely a different thing we got to adjust to in college athletics, and Foresters have had their part taken in on the basketball side of things.
Sparks throws this one right up to the restricted zone, just does not fall for him.
Good luck for him, just couldn't fall.
That ball tipped away from Pulver. Ooh, big collision.
Wow.
And it's a
Wow.
Forester ball, and the bench was eager to tell you.
That was all thanks to Spencer Ballinger. I'll give it to you in a second here, Carson. He dove after that ball and created that turnover. I love the stuff that Spencer Ballinger does in and night out.
Yeah, absolutely. You kind of mentioned it, full media timeout. You kind of mentioned it. Guys like Spencer Ballinger can be really underappreciated in the basketball landscape of today. In a league where you want to post how many points you've had, and that's the graphic on ESPN's Twitter page every night. Yeah, there's guys who go out here and get 2, 3, 4 points, but have great defensive metrics. And that's what Spencer Ballinger brings his team. He'll spark off the bench. He plays great defense no matter who he's asked, from Seth Maxwell to David Edja. just every night in and night out. You know, Spencer doesn't jump by you on the point sheet, but certainly every defensive metric is great for Spencer Ballinger.
Yeah, Carson, the thing I like to look at is the efficiency. What is your efficiency with the minutes that you're totaling every night? And you know, he'll average, let me see here, it's probably around 13 minutes a game. And his efficiency is incredible on all sides of the ball. Yeah, he's not going to show up on a graphic after a game or something like that, just averaging 4 points a game, but he's going to get you those garbage buckets that you need. He's going to be able to shoot the ball at times, but I like what he does. He's a dirty work type of player, kind of like a Draymond Green, I guess you could say. You know, he's not the flashiest of players, but he just gets the job done. He does the dirty work that other people don't want to do and sets up a possession here for the Forcers. You know, this could turn out to be a 3-point swing for Huntington where Bethel doesn't get a shot off, as they're one of the best scoring teams in the league and in the country. So this could be a 3-point swing that gets Huntington up by double digits plus.
Yeah, that's a great comparison. I never heard. Like, now that you mention it, I really do see a lot of the Draymond Green, Spencer Ballinger comparison. Speaking of the devil, he has it down low, and ooh, almost got credited with an assist as Zach Goodline throws that one up and draws the contact, and he's going to get the his first foul, his third. Like you mentioned, it's a possible swing. Look at the replay here. Goodline had it. Kind of dove into it a little bit, but
yeah, he used the fake and jumped right into it. Perfect plan. He worked out and makes a Spencer Ballinger force. He's got a 2-point swing off of that.
I know we're just big analytics nerds. As a no shot. It's on the floor. No matter how bad the Pilots wanted it to be a shooting foul. We're big analytics nerds, and you know, there's just certain things that baseline analytics, that free throw percentage, field goal percentage, they just don't jump at you. Once you start scratching the surface a little bit, you start to value guys, Spencer Ballingers of the world. Owens, no shot either. Forrester's got to be really careful with his off-ball fouls. It's 2 on the possessions.
Yeah, they've got one more to give, at least. They have one more to give here with those 5 fouls. And it's under 7 minutes to go. They've done a good job at being disciplined and keeping these guys in the game. So
Owens thought about it, throws it up down under, no good. Hummercout takes another rebound. So here comes Huntington again. Goodline sends it into Middlesbrough. He can't get the floor. He was triple teamed down there. Still found a way to rise above. Inside, that ball gets a beautiful Euro step there, and he gets the bucket. Trent Edwards, his first bucket of the night. Ballinger gets that beautiful look from Goodline, and he finds himself on the points column there. A beautiful layup.
It's my guy, I'm telling you.
Welcome to the Spencer Ballinger fan show on FTN Sports. As a former favorite fan show, Zach Owens finds the bucket there. Zach Owens played here for Huntington for 2 years, decided to transfer to his East 2 school at Kansas, I believe, before finding his way back into the Crossroads League with the Pilots. Indianapolis, Indiana, Sparks fire this one, no good. Here comes Zach Owens, draws the contact down low, and what a beautiful look from Owens.
He's such a great player. He's the veteran leader that you want on your team, a guy that can just go out and get a bucket from anywhere on the floor. Obviously finds this one in the low post.
Yeah, and he's wearing that knee brace too. That's got to affect him as Hummercout's fired from deep, and he answers Zach Owens.
That's one of the X factors for Huntington, I think. Obviously, guys like Zach Goodline and Middlesbrough can run it up, but Ben Hummercout, when he can shoot, this team it's very tough to beat when they get him involved from deep.
foul call, and I can't see. It might be, it's on, they're going to say the Ballard kind of pushed off on him. We'll have to see the replay because I did not have the best look at it. Ryan, take us through it.
Well, just kind of got in the way, I guess, and slipped on his own footing there. That's what it is.
If he would have kept his feet planted, they might have given him the charge. He was just outside the restricted zone.
Yeah, just lost his balance. No biggie.
Ballinger's going to take a seat. And here comes the full-court press again. House passes, sends over to Goodline. Goodline has nothing but court ahead of him. Sends it to Wilson. Pulver fires from deep, and that one just doesn't get the roll. Get off the front of the iron, had enough arc on it. Just kind of get it to sink. Owens and Goodline, both great ball handlers. They're showing their skills tonight. Owens gets in, gets it up. He's triple teamed down there, still fires it up, and that one's no good. Might have been blocked, and here comes Goodline. Fearless gets it up, no good. A couple possessions here. Coach Alford looking for a foul call. They're not going to give it to him.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds.
Gotta watch that. That's a 3 or 4 foot right there. Just gotta be really careful. That's one of the most dangerous places to stand on the court because you're a heel away from.
Yeah, and you see it all the time. It's nothing you can coach or train yourself not to do. It's hard to be more aware in the corner right there. You just got to kind of guess. And
I always think about Kevin Durant last year, Game 7 of how the second round of the NBA playoffs did a turnaround J, and like his pinky toe was on the line. They didn't give it to him, and set the game in overtime. They eventually lose. Like you said, it's not something you can coach. It's just kind of placement. Hummerkaus got that one just to rim out, but Forrester's get a great offensive rebound. Here comes Wilson. He lost handle of it. Middleton fires from 3. That one no good either. Forrester's not getting rolls here.
Great job by Hank Pulver, though, to tip that one back out to get another possession and just could not fall.
Hummerkaus stole that one with authority. You heard that one. Wilson had it. He thought about it, but thought better of it. Pulver gets a dish down low. No shot. I believe it's a foul on the Pilots, though. It is. Brandon Hunt gets the Forrester's 2:48 remaining in this one. Forrester at a 10-point lead. Caleb Middlesworth takes a seat. Hey, Sparks gets it behind his back. What a good dish off there.
It's a great find.
Gets up. Oh, Pulver thought he had a great block there. Was just a little bit behind. Got to be careful there if you're Zach Goodline. He's frustrated about the call, I believe. He kind of spiked the ball like he was a volleyball player. I don't know if he's just upset about the call. I thought it was a pretty fair call.
He might be frustrated a little bit. He's getting an explanation, and he's fine with it. Good competitor, you know.
Oh, yeah.
A guy like Zach Goodline is a senior leader on this team, or a junior leader on this team, excuse me. And he's just a vocal guy, and he's an ultra competitor. You need someone like that on your team, especially at the point guard position. Such a smart player.
Oh, yeah. I think, what was there, about 4 technicals on Saturday? 3 or 4?
We had 3.
3, yeah. 2 on Taylor, 1 on Huntington.
That was quite the sequence.
It really was.
Yeah, Forrester's got that win. Taylor just ran out of time in that one. They kept trying to come back. And it's a great game, though.
It really was. Mitchell Wilson have to block the logo. Gonna send it over to Hummerkaus to find Sparks. Goodline gets stuffed and grabs his own rebound. Sends over to Wilson. Wilson had it. They gotta do something here. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Goodline, not even close to getting a shot off, but it gets stolen. Little floater here is no good, and Middlesbrough does a rebound. Here comes Goodline. He has numbers, and he gets it up and gets the roll. Beautiful transition game for the Foresters as Coach Alford's going to take a timeout.
And Carson, this is the time of the game where the Foresters can't afford to let Bethel kind of climb back and get some momentum going into the second half. You have to keep hitting those daggers late here in the first half and just try to push them away as much as possible. You got a whole half to play. You don't want them to get as close as they can. Yeah, full time, especially how lethal they are. From all areas of the court, they have everything they need on the court. They got good small guards who can shoot. They got big guys down low. Boy, your center too. Yeah, and some good point guard play. So they are doing a really good job here at Bay right now. Nathan Woods has 13 points. Zach Owens has 6. Hunt has 4. So they're really doing a good job limiting the scoring, but the Pilots really just spread it out. Yeah, Carson, sorry to interrupt here, but Foresters find themselves up 13. Anything can happen, especially here at Platte Arena, unfortunately and fortunately for the Foresters. But you gotta like how Corey Alford's squad came out today. I think they understand where they're at this season. Plenty of season left, but at the same time, there's not a lot left to go. You can't take as many losses as they did to start the Crossroads League campaign in 2022, losing a couple in a row there. And they understand what's at task here. This is kind of a must-win game in a way. It's a really nice victory that they could take against a really tough team, and Bethel, who's also fighting for a tournament appearance as well. So. Yeah, and you actually beat me to it. Foresters also got a little bit of an eye on the Mount Vernon game. Those tournament seedings don't mean too much. Not right now, they don't. But they will at some point, especially if the Foresters got a little bit of winning streak here. They are going to Mount Vernon on Saturday. So if Mount Vernon loses tonight and Foresters get the win, and then they get 2 wins in a row, they can find themselves in the 5th seed and sit there with a 500 record, and that 3 ball is no good. Driving here, that ball's good. Another 2 there. Foresters just at this point can't worry about seats, just win the game at hand. Take it 1 game at a time, and the ultimate reward will come if you do your job, and you'll end up in the tournament appearance. I think one thing I'm really curious about, I want the Foresters performing a little bit. They performed really well on the road against Taylor. They were struggling a little bit on the road there early. We'll have to see if that's going to be fixed. There's a lot of contact down low. Richard Wilson diving for the ball. He slammed right into Bruce. We'll see how this ends. This could end really badly for a Foresters, as Bethel could, get a 5-6 point swing here to end it, or the Foresters could make a stop here and get all momentum going into the second half. They do have an 11-point lead. 3 ball here is good. Make that an 8-point lead. Got a 10-second differential, so they can run down a little bit if they want to. Next time the Pilots get the ball, the shot clock will be turned off. Here comes Goodline. Turnaround, doesn't get the roll. 23 seconds to go. Here comes the Pilots. That's on the other way. They're not going to wait to stop. They throw that ball up, no good. Ballinger gets the rebound. Here comes Goodline. He thought about running the clock out, but he would have got a 10-second violation. He crosses court. Not going to call timeout, so they're going to foul him. Yeah, it's probably a smart thing to do. You've got 1 more foul to give here, so you might see another foul. Yeah, you might see another foul here. We'll have to keep an eye out. Maybe for the Foresters, you could even try to throw up something and draw the shooting foul. Want to. Goodline in the corner. Yeah, they tried to foul. Gets that one up, and he gets blocked. Here goes Sparks at the buzzer. No good. Oh, that was close. That was really close. So it was perfectly set up, though. It really was. Just did not get the ball. So 44-36 in the first half. We'll be back for halftime analysis and an interview with Coach Alford. We're right back on FDN Sports.
Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial product you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Since 1981, generations of loyal customers have trusted Elliott Insurance to protect them during life's ups and downs. We have a variety of packages and providers for home, auto, life, business, recreation, and health insurance available to you at your convenience. You can visit us at our branches in Fort Wayne or in Huntington. We can help with anything from finding a new policy to answering any questions you have. We care about your personal journey and can't wait to meet you.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean and efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's Washroom is ready to serve you.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial product you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Since 1981, generations of loyal customers have trusted Elliott Insurance to protect them during life's ups and downs. We have a variety of packages and providers for home, auto, life, business, recreation, and health insurance available to you at your convenience. You can visit us at our branches in Fort Wayne or in Huntington. We can help with anything from finding a new policy to answering any questions you have. We care about your personal journey and can't wait to meet you.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean and efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's Washroom is ready to serve you.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Since 1981, generations of loyal customers have trusted Elliott Insurance to protect them during life's ups and downs. We have a variety of packages and providers for home, auto, life, business, recreation, and health insurance available to you at your convenience. You can visit us at our branches in Fort Wayne or in Huntington. We can help with anything from finding a new policy to answering any questions you have. We care about your personal journey and can't wait to meet you.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean, efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's washroom is ready to serve you.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back inside Platte Arena. Carson Walker joined by Ryan Walker. That was rather impressive. 44-36. Foresters playing pretty good offense. So we mentioned it. The Pilots are going to play good offense. They're a little bit of a sluggish defensive team, but they can shoot from any range.
Yeah, it's a high-scoring game. I mean, we've got 44-36 on the scoreboard here. We've had some really good play from both sides as well. Foresters have done a really good job defensively. You know, giving up 36 points isn't all that bad to a team that averages about 82 points per game as a team. So if they can continue to do that, I don't see why the Foresters can't pull away with a win here.
Yeah, their kryptonite so far has been Nathan Ayers, though, 15 points. Ryan, how is he doing so far?
Nathan Ayers, he's got about 13 points. He wasn't our player to watch, but Jared DeHart was our player to watch with. He's got about 5 or 6 points, but Ayers, he's been shooting really well. He's been getting involved on the offensive side, and he's kind of been keeping Bethel into this game a little bit. So they're going to need production outside of him, but they probably will get that for sure. They're so talented.
Absolutely. So the Foresters got off to a 9-0 start. Did really well for them. Bethel over that timeout, readjusted their game plan, got it. But the Foresters are firing on all cylinders right now, and Hank Polar is really a big part of that.
Yeah, he's got 8 points right now, but he's also got 5 boards and a couple assists. He's found a couple guys down low. I think Lane Sparks on a drive or Zach Goodline, and he's done a fantastic job here today. The Huntington high school native here, so he's been getting involved, but really it's been, I think, a team effort defensively and on the offensive side. They're hitting their shots, which teams will do against Bethel, but Foresters are hitting their shots, still have to do it. They're doing a great job at it, and Zach Goodline is also doing that as well. He's got double digits right now in the point column. I believe he leads all scorers. So Foresters doing a great job playing team ball as they did on Saturday against Taylor, and they continue to do that. See why they can't pick up a win again here today.
Yeah, and Caleb Middleton was also having a great game so far. 9 points so far for him.
Yep.
And a couple more assists. So like you said, the Foresters, they were struggling a little bit to play team ball. I really think that Goshen loss, while it hurt, it might have been good. It might have been a spark, Ryan.
Yeah, you never want to lose, but in basketball, there's so many opportunities to bounce back. So sometimes teams need to lose like that. You don't have to lose all the time, but and not all losses are, any loss really isn't good, but it might have been a wake-up call saying, yes, hey, you guys aren't what you think you are right now, and you guys have to play better. You got to play as a team, and I think they really took that to heart, and I think Corey Alford really got his squad together with the coaching staff and said, okay, what do we need to do? And they've really executed it so far, and they need to continue to do that with about 7 or 8 games left in the season.
All right, so all crucial We'll be right back with an interview with Coach Alford, Carson Walker, Brian Walker, FDN Sports.
Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean and efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's Washroom is ready to serve you.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Since 1981, generations of loyal customers have trusted Elliott Insurance to protect them during life's ups and downs. We have a variety of packages and providers for home, auto, life, business, recreation, and health insurance available to you at your convenience. You can visit us at our branches in Fort Wayne or in Huntington. We can help with anything from finding a new policy to answering any questions you have. We care about your personal journey and can't wait to meet you.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7
Hello,
BP
ladies and gentlemen.
convenience.
Welcome back inside Platte Arena. I'm Carson Watkins, like Coach Alford. Coach, really good start for your team. 9-0 run to start off the game. Really firing at all cylinders. What do you think's working so well for your offense right now?
Yeah, I think we're just executing. Guys are cutting hard. We're breaking their pressure. They're trying to speed us up a little bit, but for the most part, we handled it well. 9 assists, 4 turnovers. So if we do that again, I like where we're at.
Yeah, Coach. Really good. This is a really good offensive team in these Bethel Pilots. They can score on all cylinders. What do you think your defense needs to improve? They have 36 points. You guys are still in the lead. What defensive improvements are you looking to make in the second half?
Yeah, I think defensive rebound is the key. We gave up 8 offensive rebounds first half. Do a better job on Ertz, obviously. He had a really good half. And got to keep contesting the 3. They're a very good shooting team. I don't know if 2 for 11 is going to happen again. So make sure we're keyed in on that and paying attention to our assignments.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
Thanks,
Good luck.
Carson.
Local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Since 1981, generations of loyal customers have trusted Elliott Insurance to protect them during life's ups and downs. We have a variety of packages and providers for home, auto, life, business, recreation, and health insurance available to you at your convenience. You can visit us at our branches in Fort Wayne or in Huntington. We can help with anything from finding a new policy to answering any questions you have. We care about your personal journey and can't wait to meet you.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
Welcome back inside Platt Arena.
Thank you.
You think you're so funny.
I'm just thanking you.
So the Foresters do have the ball.
We spend a lot of time together, I'm just saying.
I know we do. All right, so here comes Zach Goodline. Foresters were able to capitalize on their first possession in the first half. We'll see what they could do. And like Coach Alford just said, they really need to capitalize on three-pointers and not give up offensive rebounds, but a turnover there to start off the half. Ertz was having trouble finding a pass there. He's waiting there. Someone finally came behind and got it for him. So here comes Owens. Fires over Hummerkaus. No good. And that's not what the Foresters needed. And another offensive rebound. They gave up 8 in the first half.
Yeah, you can't do that against this team. You know, a team that shoots so well. If they're cold from shooting, you can't give them second chance opportunities like that. It's going to cost.
Hummerkaus behind the back dribble, gets it up and gets the bank in for 2. Zach on Zach. Matchup worthy of song. Turnaround Jay here. That one is good after taking it around the world trip. Pulver sends it over to Hummerkaus. Hummerkaus gets it back to Pulver, throws up a floater. That one no good. And a layup there is good. And the Pilots have turned this into a 4-point game in the drop of a hat.
Yeah, not to start the Foresters. Definitely wanted here. Sure, a timeout will come if this continues. But Bethel coming out with just a really good answer.
Hummerkaus gets it stripped away by Owens. Owens doesn't like it. He ran all the way across the court.
Jeez, control yourself over here, buddy.
I'm sorry, that was funny. He didn't like the call, and he just ran all the way across the court.
Touchdown, Bethel Pilots.
That's the last thing the Foresters want to give up to the Pilots is another 6 points. Good line. Little defender in his face. Got that one down.
It's a great shot from Zach Line, just what the Foresters needed.
That ball gets in. Pulver with a beautiful block. Pilots bench not happy. Thought he got fouled. Sparks on the other end. Gets it up and doesn't get the roll. That ball gets up, and that one's good.
It's going to be a battle, Carson. We always see it here. 2 tough teams competing against each other in Platt Arena. We've heard this plenty of times.
Especially with how much is on the line in this game. Hummerkaus fires from 3. That one is good. Perfect shot there from Ben Hummerkaus.
Yeah, that was nice for the Foresters.
Oh, they were going for the home run alley-oop. They couldn't get it. Ball sent over to Sparks. Sparks fires from the corner. No good. The Foresters finally find themselves an offensive rebound. Lane gets the bucket in the lane.
Zach, good line. What a pass. Kind of like underneath, no look throw over to Sparks. That was awesome.
And here comes the Pilots. Throw up here. That one's good. Beautiful, just a little kiss off the glass.
Yeah, they've had to answer for everything for Huntington right now, and then some.
Hey, Ryan, remember how I mentioned how important that Mount Vernon-St. Francis game is?
Yeah.
71-38 St. Francis right now.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, quite the game. It's 15-50 left in the second half. But, wow, that's not what I expected. Another 2 there. Pilots are going to take a timeout. Coach Alford said they're really they are really trying to make the Foresters uncomfortable with their pace. And they're doing it so far.
Yeah, they sure are. Bethel has had quite the answer here. Foresters have answered their answers, if that makes any sense. But Bethel Pilots coming out trying to make a statement right now, and they didn't want to find themselves down by that much at halftime. It was kind of around a 10-point advantage for Huntington for a lot of the end of the first half there. So came out with a statement. Steve Draven's going to have his team ready to go, and they sure are.
So with barring the greatest comeback in basketball history, looks like the Mount Vernon Cougars are going to fall tonight. That will lead a 3-way tie for that 5th seed in the tournament. I know it's not something to look at too much.
Yeah, just win your games. That's all you really need to do at this point. The seeds will fall wherever, but I mean, really, if you look at it, the Crossroads League tournament really doesn't mean anything. You want to get to the national tournament, and the only way it matters is to pick up a win to try to get to that national tournament. So it does matter, for bragging rights and such, but that's not the goal.
Middlesworth gets fouled in the turnaround. Quite a bit of contact on his forearm. Immediate timeout. It's a full immediate timeout. All right, like we said in the first half, Ryan, what should people do on Fridays at noon?
They could get their hands together like this, if you can see me, and chop some wood. Chopping wood every Friday at around 12 o'clock. We mentioned it in the first half. Those of you that missed it, you're going to want to tune in every Friday, wherever you get your podcast. You see the logos down below there. We interview a player for about 10 to up to 20 minutes with Spencer Ballinger last week. And then Carson and I, if you're not tired of us at that point, you can listen to us talk a little bit about Forester basketball.
We're tired of each other. They can't be tired of us.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, we talked a little bit about the national tournament, Huntington being a bubble team and what they kind of have to do over these next 4 or 5 games, and really taking it one game at a time. But looking at the stretch that they have, they have a couple winnable games. I'm not going to say any game is easy and they're going to win.
Goshen proved that last week.
But I'm just going to say it. Huntington's got some opportunities here against unranked opponents to take a couple wins here at home, take a couple on the road, and then cap it off with St. Francis in about 3 or 4 games, a ranked opponent that's going to come here in the Forest. So Foresters have a lot of opportunity to make themselves an in-team in the tournament right now, and of course they close out against number 7 Indiana Wesleyan and Marion and Grace as well. So this is the time to really bolster your resume and then take it from there.
Yeah, I think one thing, I know, like you said, the seeds fall where they may, but I really want to see, I think one thing I'm curious about is, can the Foresters fix their road issues? Because if it's a real possibility at this point they're going to have to go on the road.
Yeah.
Now be that Marion, may that be Grace. We don't know. And bad news, Caleb Middlesworth just missed his first free throw of the year.
Yeah, that's okay. He's done great up to this point, and he's an elite free throw shooter. He'll recover. You got to miss one every once in a while.
Honestly, it's impressive that took that long. Pilots moving the ball around beautifully. The ball almost got lost. A lot of contact down low. They're going to call the travel.
Yeah, just took too many steps trying to clear some space in. Forster's doing a great job defensively to cause that turnover, and it's not going to get any easier with Spencer Ballinger coming in for Hank Pulver.
Ball in. Trying to trap Hummerhouse there in the corner.
They're doing a great job at getting to half court here on these full court presses. They've kind of struggled to turn the ball over and such in the zone here, and they've done a really good job here tonight.
Hummerhouse has it over the good line. Finds Ballinger down low. Beautiful ball movement, but Middlesworth can't find it. Ballinger gets up and gets the bucket.
That was perfectly set up. Bethel was just down there and ready to block it just at that last second or get a hand on it, and then Spencer Ballinger cleans it up.
3 ball here is no good, and Ballinger just goes flying for that rebound.
What have we been telling you?
The Spencer Ballinger fan club, President and Vice President Carson Watkins and Ryan Walker. Hummerkaus long range 3 is no good. Good luck for Hummerkaus, just unfortunately didn't fall to the Foresters. Long 3 here from Hunt is no good. Tries to answer Hummerkaus's miss. Big man 3s all around tonight.
That's a new era of basketball. I like it.
DeHart gets fouled on the floor. Forrester's second. Zach Goodline's first. It's only their first. Lance Sparks checks into this game for Ben Hummerkaus. Hummerkaus dominating this year. Having a great season.
Sophomore, 13.3 points a game. Like to see that. Shoots the 3 very well as well. Over 35% on the year.
DeHart fires from 3. That ball is no good. He was looking for the foul call. Middlesworth, speaking of big ring, big man 3 for Caleb Middlesworth.
It's a big time shot. Middlesworth has been just on fire since 2022 started. 48% from deep in the new year, New Year's resolution. Shoot the 3 ball very well, and he's doing it.
Another missed 3 there from the Pilots, and here comes Goodline. He got Wilson on the left side. They're flying, and Goodline will just take it himself.
Sometimes that's what you got to do, Carson. Just take it yourself. You know, you see the open guy, but Bethel probably expecting the pass. Goodline just goes up and in for 2 without turning the ball over. I like the move.
Yeah, Mitchell Wilson was flying. Full timeout. We'll stay here. 63-48. Forrester's doing really well. Once again, want to take a minute to thank our sponsors. Ryan, his queso needs were met at Salsa Grill. My Arnold Palmer needs were met at JJ Java's. Nespros do really great with our tournament every year. Can't thank them enough. And Pizza
Hut's got good wings.
Pizza Hut got me a really good pizza a couple weeks ago when I came home from Marion in a snowstorm.
Yeah, they have good pizza too. I like that.
Me too. Our very own Corey Donovan also having a little side gig at Pizza Hut.
Corey.
Bibba State and First Federal Savings Bank always give me something funny to say when someone banks a shot in.
Yeah, you can take that call.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Are you not entertained, Carson?
I am very entertained. I did not know you had a trademark on that, but it's all good. You can steal any one of my calls to get back at me. Ben, you can say Ben Hummercastle all you want.
Oh, that's funny. I'm so glad you said that.
I'm not. I'm certainly not. You say it one time. Just my first, only my second play-by-play in men's basketball of all time, and I say Ben Hummercastle, and I don't live it down.
I tried to tell you what it was.
I had it right for like 20 minutes. It's just that 1 second I didn't have it right. Never got it wrong.
All it takes is one.
Never got it wrong again. That 3 ball is good as the Pilots doing really well after their timeouts. Sudacum got the 3 there. Wilson. Goodline's got to get across court quickly. He does. He finds Ballinger on the other end. It was tipped away. Not sure if it had been a half-court violation or not. That's a charge. Whoa!
And guess who? Mitchell Wilson.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a fearless little guard out there. I love Mitchell Wilson taking these charges.
Look at it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Boom. He dove into him too. The Pilots bench wasn't too happy about that, but
Mitchell Wilson probably leads the team in bruises for the year and taking charges. So Just a fearless player out there. I love it.
Must lead the team in ice baths, too, as Ballinger's layup is no good. 13-point lead for the Foresters. 12:22 to go. Another one!
He got drilled again. Oh, man.
Look at this. Mitchell Wilson. He was
Look
trying
at
to
his
steal the
face,
ball.
man. Oh, man. We appreciate Mitchell so much. He just takes it.
Can we get some like officially branded Mitchell Wilson like phone chargers? That should be on the team store next year. Get your limited edition Mitchell Wilson phone charger for all your charging needs.
Why the phone? Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't get it at first.
A charge.
I didn't get it at first.
And you look really confused. I'm like, what are you confused about?
I was like, Bruce, phone.
Phone charger.
I understand.
Then Huntercast loses that one. Good line, and Owens, or Lane Owens, goes out on the Foresters. Mop shot, little mop action for you.
I love that baseball team back from Arizona. Successful trip down there. Got some really good time and in the sun, and able to practice baseball down there and get a couple games in, and defeated a top 25 opponent. So that's really cool to see.
And they got to be rewarded with 6-degree weather on their way back.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll take the Arizona weather.
Huntercast, 5 seconds to get across court. Good line does it. To ask Coach Alford about the full court press after the game. Forrester's doing a really good job at it. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Good line. Beautiful move inside and gets the bucket.
When you need a bucket, you can call Zach Goodline. We need a sponsor for that.
Nah. That ball. Owens! It got it. They only counted up for 2. Foot must have been on the line. Huntercast gets across to Wilson. Owens was thrown off his course, tried to get Mitchell Wilson for the foul call. Good line out to Pulver. Good line by Hummerkaus outside. Fires up from the crossroads league. Logo! And nothing but net for Ben Hummerkaus.
Yeah, that's a pretty shot from Ben Hummerkaus, guy that's getting going here in the last couple of games. Like to see that. It helps the Foresters a lot.
Owens down low. 3 ball here is no good. Foresters have really improved on their rebounding.
Yeah, they got to hang on here, Carson. They've done a great job. Bethel, not a top team in the Crossroads League in rebounding, but the Foresters doing a great job in making sure that they aren't tonight. And they continue that trend.
Mitchell Wilson, he can shoot the 3 ball too! Mitchell Wilson gets his first points of the game. Hits a crucial 3 for the Foresters.
Don't look up now, but the Foresters already have 70 points in this game. See if they can continue.
Jared Dehart, his 9th point of the night. Ertz has only had 2 points this half, Ryan.
They might have an open shot here if they want it.
Give it to Pulver, he's not going to take it. He might have had it open. Ball side and a charge. Oh, hold on. They got the charge call.
Yeah, they did. We'll trade 2 for 1 any day of the week, but Mitchell Wilson still just a little bit bruised up, I'm sure, after the few that heats up.
Joel Dyer comes into this ball game.
Yep, just a little boom.
Joel Dyer, really good free throw shooter. Had a little bit of trouble getting off the ground this season so far, but he's just looking for that spark, especially because he may be starting point guard here in a year or 2.
Yeah, he's a guy that you kind of lose on the court a little bit. You know, he's kind of a small guard that can shoot a little bit. Obviously can shoot free throws as well if need be, but he's a good shooter.
Outside 3 ball here is no good. Big battle down low and a foul call, I believe, on Mitchell Wilson. He raised his hand. Yes, it is.
He's probably looking for the charge.
Unfortunately, that's
can't get them all.
I know. Wilson matches his jersey number, and that's his first foul.
want to get Hummerkaus in, but the official getting a block on Hummerkaus. Now he brings him in.
There's something with the scorebook, and Mitchell Wilson.
Yeah, gets a little bit of an applause from the
Everyone
from
who
the
wants
crowd.
to
They
buy.
appreciate it. This Huntington crowd is smart.
Benches. People are going back to their benches. So a timeout here.
Dinner break?
Unfortunately not.
Oh,
I am hungry though.
I'm a little hungry. Late night hub, Sammy?
Oh yeah, that veggie burger's calling my name, Ryan. Veggie burger, onion rings,
There you go.
and something my dad likes to call a Shawnee Mussel.
A what?
A Shawnee Mussel. He made it up himself. It's half Sprite, half lemonade.
Interesting.
It's
I'm gonna have
really
to try
good.
that. I love combinations.
I
man.
know. We
What's
also,
your favorite combination?
oh, it's my onion ring sauce. It's the barbecue and the mayonnaise mixed together.
Yeah,
Best
that's right.
combination
That's
out there.
right. Yeah, I liked when Huntington used to have the little filters where you could put strawberry in your drinks, and I would get lemonade and put strawberry in. I love that mixture, and chocolate and peanut butter, of course, is an obvious choice, but still good.
And how about the Bethel Pilots in scoring?
Yeah.
That's a good combo for the Pilots.
Yeah, whoops, we had a game to call.
If you listen to Chopping Wood, you know my rule about eating before the games. I don't do it.
Now, one thing to mention, Carson, I think they added an extra point on the scoreboard. I'm not sure why, maybe a 3 or 2 or something like that, but they did, looks like they added an extra point on the scoreboard for
Okay.
Bethel. So just so you're aware, I guess.
All right. Free throw is good after Hummerkaus got the foul.
10-point lead, under 10 minutes to go for Huntington. They got to take care of the basketball and keep scoring to win this game. It sounds easy when you say it, but they really have to.
Yeah, sometimes basketball, I know we like our advanced metrics and analytics and everything, but sometimes it simply does just boil down to the most elementary of concept. When you learn it in your elementary league at the YMCA, really is the fundamentals. Sparks throws that one up and can't get the fall. So here comes the Pilots. Owens down low, dishes the ball off, and the Pilots, really an interesting turn there.
No, they got a timeout off. They got a timeout off just in time. A good call from Corey Alford, who doesn't use a ton of timeouts, so he saves them for opportunities like that. You know, the Foresters could have turned it over and make it a single-digit lead for the Pilots, but calling that timeout, they have an opportunity to reset, set something up, slow down, and break the press, set up on offense.
Yeah, so I really wonder where that extra point came from. I'm very perplexed.
I think there was a 3 or there was a 2, and I think they called it a 2, but it was a 3 instead. The PA announcer said a 3 for Bethel, so I don't think he gets it wrong. I think the ref puts his hands up for the 3 and he announces it as a 3, but the scores table put up a 2 instead. So just a little bit of a miscommunication, I'm sure. So
yeah,
nothing to get angry about, Carson.
this has been a very good officiating crew. I think.
Wow.
I know.
Quote them.
They've been pretty good, in my opinion.
Might be the first and last time we'll hear that, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. There hasn't been one call I thought was wrong. I really don't. You know me, I'm America's second honesty broker. Oh, what a beautiful shot there from Caleb Middlesworth.
Yeah, that's a pretty shot from Caleb Middlesworth, getting involved here. He's been a little bit quiet in the second half, but now making some noise.
The ball gets up and no good.
That was great help defense from Zach Goodline, getting a hand in there and helping out Spencer Ballinger.
Sparks thought he had Ballinger on a beautiful look, but just couldn't get it off. 3 ball here for Owens. It's airmailed.
That's rare.
Yeah.
Don't see that very often.
Especially from Zach Owens.
I believe he scored 600 points plus here in his 2 years at Huntington. Just his freshman and sophomore year. That's really good.
He was a prolific scorer. Really a bright spot on that rebuilding 2019-2020 or 2018-2019 Forester team. the 2019-2020 team as well. 3 ball here. That's a long one. No good. Dyer gets another rebound.
I'm not sure if I like the shot selection there from Bethel. I know they can shoot it, but try to find something else. Got to get your name on the scoreboard here. You're starting to run out of time a little bit here. Still some time to come back, but I don't really like that shot.
Good line. Dishes out to Ballinger down low. Ballinger can't get the roll. 4 fouls for both teams. Owens on Dyer. Owens gets that one up and gets the roll, and Pilots are going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full one. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on FDN Sports 72-61. Pilots and Foresters both looking for answers.
Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Since 1981.
Welcome back inside Platte Arena. 10-point lead here for the Foresters. Ryan, Pilots struggling a little bit with shot selection right now. Something you really don't see for them. And this is a little bit of urgency time, but it's not exactly logo 3 urgency time.
Yeah, usually a team that misses some looks like that. We were talking about the deep 3. I didn't really like the shot selection there, but this is probably a team that makes them probably on a consistent basis. A team that scores around 82, 83 points a game, which is good for at least, I believe, top 20, top 15 in the NAIA, but they give up a lot of points too. So when they start missing shots, as the Foresters, credit to them for playing outstanding team defense. You see the Pilots down by 10 here, so they can catch fire at any moment too, Carson. So we'll have to keep an eye out.
Oh, Mitchell Wilson just snuck through a double team. Able to get the ball across half court by himself, and Goodline's going to slow down the offense. Good strategy for the Foresters.
Yeah, just slow it down and take your time. Get a shot off that you can get like that.
Goodline. That ball just decided to take a little vacation there on the rim.
Yeah, you can't play too conservative though, Carson. You need to get a good shot off, but of course you want to take as much time as you can.
Owens gets that one up over Dyer.
Don't force any shots until the end of the shot clock.
Pilots, one thing I find really interesting is they're doing double teams when the Foresters, they can just get over the double team. They usually have an open lane. Surprised they wouldn't try to do a man-on-man on that, so they couldn't get the pass off, but full court presses are really difficult especially when the team starts figuring them out, and they've been having to run it. Like you said, Ryan, the downside of that is your defense is getting worn out. Step back here for Goodline is no good. Here comes Zach Owens. Owens drives in, gets it up, and somebody tipped it in. I can't quite tell who.
Yeah, it could have been a Forester.
It might have been. Let's see who gets.
Just trying to help him out.
They're going to credit the point to Zach Owens.
Yeah, probably. They probably thought that Forester may have had a hand on it, so.
Pulver, beautiful look down low, and he banks it in. Keeping the lead at a 10-point lead for the Foresters. Owens really putting the team on his back right now. He gets that one in and misses it, but the putback is there for Ertz.
The Pilots are starting to catch fire a little bit, but the Foresters have had an answer almost every single time, so we'll have to continue to see how the Foresters do that, but just an 8-point lead. Got to continue to make shots and take time off that clock.
Dyer finds Pulver. They're going to slow it down here. Goodline gets it. They're going to call Zach Goodline for a... Oh, it's actually going to be on Zach Owens. Pushed them. That's their fifth, so they only have one more to give. 1:48 remaining.
And that's a good thing for them if they have to start fouling here within the next 4 minutes or so they don't have to continue to just foul and take more time off the clock. So
probably on the
I guess good and bad.
Probably on the scouting report. Do not foul number 4 if we get in that situation.
Yeah.
Pulver has it sent over to Hummerkaus. Speaking of the devil. I'm going to call a jump ball. Coach Alfred's a little bit perplexed about that one.
Yeah, interesting call. I didn't think he had really a grip on the ball there for that long, but nonetheless goes in Bethel's way. So Forsters will go back on defense.
I guess the good news is there's Coach Alfred right there. You know, he's very a calm, cool, collected guy. You know, even if there is times where he is upset with the officials, he really tones it down after seconds. You know, he'll say his piece and then let it go. Some coaches block there from Middlesworth. What a good block there. But, you know, some coaches will let it drag on. They can find themselves in technical range. Good line, throws it a floater. Good line with 22 on the night. Owens fires it up. That one, no good. What do you think about that shot selection there, Ryan?
Yeah, didn't really like that one either. It's just a quick shot. They didn't really set anything up. They're not down by 20. I mean, they're down by 10 here. You get off a good shot, it's single digits, and you've got to find a way to stop the Forsters' offense. And now they have the ball back, and they're just going to take as much time as they need to get a good shot off.
Middlesworth gets double teamed down low. Pulver fires up a 3. That ball no good. And quite a few hands on that one, but it'll wind up with the Pilots. Here comes DeHart, another 3 ball. That ball no good. And just another questionable shot there from the Pilots. Owens, he gets that one to sink.
Yeah, they might have to shoot a little bit quicker as the time goes down. Less than 3:30 to go here, down by 8. Forsters have been scoring at will here tonight, so got to start doing something.
Got a little bit cold. It's been quite a while since they hit that 70 mark, but they've played good defense to match it, so not hurting them yet. Here comes Middlesworth. Oh, that's a turnover. Bad one at that. That ball gets up and a slam dunk there from Brandon Hunt. Got his bench up.
6-point lead.
6-point lead now. As now the Foresters are going to slow it down. Zach on Zach. And a tip there. Another turnover there. Here comes the Pilots again. That ball gets low and a should have been a charge. And a timeout from Coach Alfred. He's going to take a full timeout.
Yeah, this is not what you needed if you're Huntington. They had a 10-point lead, just seems like seconds ago, and now it's dwindled down to 4. What have we been saying, Carson? It's Glad Arena.
Yep. Pulver was talking with the ref. He really thought he was charged, as did I. What do you think?
I'll have to see it.
Okay.
I mean, in real time, you think it's a charge, but we'll have to see.
Get a look at it. Yeah, it was pretty close, and I think Coach Green too was like he was tugging on his shirt. He was looking right at the ref and like tugging on his shirt. I don't know if he was arguing about somebody's shirt being grabbed.
He's asking him if he got a free T-shirt at the entrance.
That's pretty good. Did you get one of the free T-shirts?
I did.
All right, looks like we got a replay here. If we take a look at it, really get the best possible view. Here it is. Super slow motion.
Yeah.
Feet were moving.
Yeah, I think that's a fine call.
Yep.
I think that's all good. No, obviously you can be the judge at home too. You don't have to listen to us or the officials. You can make your own call and do what you want with it. Forsters really got to score on this possession here, Carson. Make sure that it continues to stay a 2-possession game.
Sparks has it. Gonna get it over to Hummerkaus. Pilots playing great defense. Here comes Goodline. He gets it up and gets it in.
That's exactly what they needed. They're playing tight defense. Forsters were able to get points.
Ball sent out here. Good ball movement down low. On the baseline, Hummerkaus intercepts it.
Might want to slow it down. You don't need to hurry. There's really no need for it. You're already up by 2 possessions here. You'll make it 3 on a shot here. Just set up yourself. You got time.
Foul called. That sends the Foresters into the bonus. Here come the Foresters. They have 20 seconds to do something, and that was a silly foul there.
Yeah, well,
Griffed
it
his
just
jersey.
really depends on their strategy. I don't think the strategy was to put Goodline at the free throw line, but I just think the strategy is play tight defense. If you foul, you foul. It's 1-and-1. Yeah, it just really depends. It's a 1-and-1, so maybe they're hoping to miss one of them. But the Foresters got to do their job and make free throws as they did, shooting 78% against Taylor on Saturday.
Foresters are 2-3 in games decided by 5 points or less.
Oh boy.
So this is the second one.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want. Stop the clock and only get one. That kind of worked out in a way. See how they respond.
Owens, beautiful step back and broke Lane Sparks' ankles. And a timeout. It's only a 2.
Yeah, he called it a 2.
Wow.
Interesting. Wonder if his
That
foot
hurts.
was on the line.
Now we have to see. I couldn't quite see over the monitor here. Full timeout for the Pilots. So Ryan, if you're in that Pilots huddle, what are you saying right now to your guys?
That's really tough. I don't really know what route they want to do. There's a couple different options. I don't have a best route for you. You know, you could foul because the Foresters are just in the bonus here. So it could be a 1-and-1. We'll see about the foot here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know which line they're supposed to go off of.
I think it's that black line. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so that would be a 2 then. So yeah, there's a couple different routes. You could take the route of fouling with the bonus here. So the Foresters miss the first shot, they don't get any points. They don't even get a second chance at it. So you could hope for that, and I think that's what they might go with here. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
But that's one of the things that you can do, is you can foul like that, or you can just try to get a steal. And that's probably what they're going to do. They're probably going to be overly aggressive to get a steal, and if they get it and foul them, who cares? We'll just get them at the line, hope for the best. They don't have it. They don't have 2 shots, or if you get the steal, there you go. Go on the other side of the court and try to make a shot. So that's an option they could do, or they could, they could just let the clock run out and try to get a steal as well. I don't know. I think you go with the first one.
Best options here. Hummerkaus and Pulver are both 69% free throw shooters. If you need to foul, probably not Caleb Middlesworth. Sparks has his little triple team, and turnover.
You got to hang on to the ball there.
Ball dished over to the corner, down low here, and Pilots taking their sweet time here. Now's the time they're going to be careful with their shot selection. This ball gets in, gets it up. That ball no good. Zach Goodline grabs the rebound. Here comes Mitchell Wilson,
huge.
wide open, gets the roll.
Yeah,
What
that's big time for the Foresters.
Sparks sent off his course, throw it up here. That ball no good. Middlesworth grabs the rebound and tie up there. And I thought I'd try to tell them about fouling number 4.
Well, there's not much you can do against the rebound. You have to foul them right there. But, yeah, as long as the Foresters make their free throws here, knock on wood, of course, but should be able to come out with a win that's completely in their hands. Bethel did everything they could in that possession and just couldn't come up with any points.
Yeah, really got tied up there. He even tried to pass it off, unless he just dropped it, and Middlesworth missed his first one, actually.
Yeah, that's not good. No points and no time taken off the clock. It's perfect for Bethel. They have to capitalize here, though.
What a beautiful shot there. Zach Owens drills it, and
Wow.
it turns into a 4-point game, and the Pilots are going to use their last timeout. Remember, they're not going to use a timeout. A little bit confused about what's happening here.
Well, that couldn't have went any better for Bethel. They get the bonus shot up for Middlesworth. He misses it, and they get a 3 right out the gate really quickly. So nothing could have been better here, and have to continue to capitalize.
Wilson grabs the ball. He sends it to Sparks.
Ugh.
They got to get across here. They got 5 seconds to do so, and there it is. And they get to Middlesworth. They're going to foul him again, and Sparks tried to slam it. It didn't go in. Sparks had that memorable slam in the Nespros Classic. Really, Sparks might have left the greatest first impression of all time on the Forester faithful.
Yeah.
So Middlesworth makes his first one. Ooh, that one bouncing out the front of the iron.
Yeah, I was going to say, if Middlesworth missed that, then Bethel really took advantage of what they did with the free throw opportunities.
Second one, no good though.
Yeah, they still did. They still got a chance. Huntington's got to hit their free throws.
Owens fires up a 3. That one's good from Zach Owens. Timeout, 2-point game. Wow, Zach Owens. Welcome back to Platte Arena, my friend.
Yeah, he's taken some shots up here before, so I think he knows the rims quite well, which is unfortunate for Huntington, but
Now, not 2 years ago, but now, or 3 years ago.
yeah, that's tough. I mean, Huntington's really kind of shooting themselves in the foot here. They've had plenty of opportunity to make the free throws. Goodline missed 1, Middlesworth has missed 2.
Next one is the double, though.
It is the double, so they'll get an opportunity, but in the bonus shots that they've gotten, they've only got, what, 3 points out of it?
Yeah, not
Can't
great.
do that. They
So-
haven't even gotten the chance to get the second opportunity, so it's just not exactly ideal for Huntington there. They still have an opportunity to do this here, but Bethel's full court press, and they're really active on the defensive side. They really don't tire out, and I don't know, Carson. This is going to be tough for Huntington to pull out.
Yeah, something that looked like almost a virtual guarantee a little bit ago.
Yeah.
It's just gotten real fishy.
Jeez, they've been virtually up about 10 points the entirety of the game until the end. Something about Platte Arena, man. You just can't pull off a conference victory in good fashion, you know.
They did have that 46-96 blowout against
That's
the
true.
Cougars.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Mount Vernon, but so one. One blowout win for the Foresters this year for the fans to enjoy.
In the conference, at least. The Grace game was good, too. They played good all around there and really played well against Indiana Wesleyan.
The St. Francis Mount Vernon game's over. Mount Vernon made it a little interesting. It was 79-99 was the final.
Gotta get it out. Oh,
They fouled Mitchell Wilson.
man, he's been taking a beating all night. That's a close call. I know Zach Owens wasn't thrilled about it, but man, that could have been very costly. I think the Foresters really caught a break on that.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. I didn't think it was a foul. I'll take a look at the replay. He did barrel it, got his arm.
Oh, I don't think so. That's tough.
The arm, would you not call that? The arm? He got his arm pretty
He
good.
didn't hit the arm, so.
Oh, got his face, though.
Yeah, he didn't get his face
Oh, he didn't?
either.
Wilson clutched one free throw, so only a 3 can win it.
I mean, obviously we don't have our other camera angles down low, so we can't officially see, but it looked like it might have been some acting on Mitchell Wilson, at least on the face part. Yeah, I don't know about it.
And, Mitchell Wilson couldn't get the roll there. It's a 3-point game. Here comes the Pilots. Gonna give it to Owens, they're gonna try to give it to Owens. There they do. Here comes Owens, his foot was on the line. He missed it, and they get it back up. 6 seconds to go, 1-point game. I thought his foot was on the line. It was pretty close, and Coach Alford, like you said, he waits to use those timeouts. He uses one there. He has one left.
They did call it a 2.
They did.
They were down by, they had 82, and now they have
No,
80,
no,
yeah.
he missed it. He missed the
Oh,
three.
yeah, duh, obviously.
I was like, he threw his hand up. I was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, oh. I was like, he missed it. Gotta think through a little bit. Unreal. 84-85. Take a look at it here. It's good to see. It looked like to me it's what was on the line.
Yep, it was.
It was. So ooh.
It doesn't matter, but
It doesn't matter, but man, that would have hurt for the
gotta box
Foresters.
out though. Man, offensive rebounds have killed the Foresters here tonight. It hasn't been apparent until late here, but earlier in the game, a lot of second chance opportunities, and I remember one possession, it was a 5th opportunity, and they were able to pull in 2.
Yeah. Points off turnovers tonight. Bethel 17, Huntington 13.
Yeah.
That's making a difference right now.
Yeah, that 4-point difference is the difference between winning and losing right now, at least a close game. So we'll see. We can't have we can't just relax, Carson.
Yeah.
We never can.
I know. Like I said, Foresters are 2-3 and games decided by 5 points or less. You ever heard of the Cardiac Kids?
No.
It was the 1984 Cleveland Browns.
Of course it was.
They had a team, and they had this weird tendency to win and lose games by close margins. Their ultimate downfall was their close margins. Foresters sending everybody
to the baseline. It's a 4 verticals play.
Goodline gets fouled, so he's going to go to the line. He can.
That was an interesting setup. I kind of like that.
All NCAA 14 players love that call.
Man, that was a. Looked like the Foresters got out of a huddle and go out there and run some routes. have a quarterback,
Some people have been asking for a football team. Well, you have got it.
Yeah.
I have never seen that before. Have you?
I maybe in a Harlem Globetrotters game, but I'm not sure about college basketball.
Goodline's first one's up and good.
Yeah, he's got to make this one here so that the Pilots, if they hit a game winner, it can only tie the game. And it also eliminates the 2-point opportunity because they'd have to shoot a 3 if Goodline were to make it. So this is all too important.
Goodline's good. 3-point game, 5 seconds to go. They're going to give it to Owens. Here comes Owens up the court. He's going to fire a 3. Nope. Way off the mark. And the Foresters don't want to give their fans a heart attack tonight. They're going to win this one, 87-84. They made it interesting, and now a 3-way tie for 5th place in the conference. We'll be right back for the post-game interview. Carson Watkins, Ryan Walker, FDN Sports.
I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean and efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's Washroom is ready to serve you.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Since 1981, generations of loyal customers have trusted Elliott Insurance to protect them during life's ups and downs. We have a variety of packages and providers for home, auto, life, business, recreation, and health insurance available to you at your convenience. You can visit us at our branches in Fort Wayne or in Huntington. We can help with anything from finding a new policy to answering any questions you have. We care about your personal journey and can't wait to meet you.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean and efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's washroom is ready to serve you.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Since 1981, generations of loyal customers have trusted Elliott Insurance to protect them during life's ups and downs. We have a variety of packages and providers for home, auto, life, business, recreation, and health insurance available to you at your convenience. You can visit us at our branches in Fort Wayne or in Huntington. We can help with anything from finding a new policy to answering any questions you have. We care about your personal journey and can't wait to meet you.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean and efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's washroom is ready to serve you.
Bippa State Bank is a cornerstone of the community. Our banking building blocks were assembled in 1911 and haven't differed much since then. We still stay true to our local roots, aiming to support, uplift, and celebrate the citizens and businesses of Huntington. As proud lenders to and patrons of our local businesses, we make our community an even more prosperous place. And when you support local banking, you play an important role in Huntington's success stories. No matter what financial products you may need, your business is an invaluable opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with Huntington, which we're fortunate enough to call home. Bippa State Bank is banking at its best. We believe in community banking.
Since 1981, generations of loyal customers have trusted Elliott Insurance to protect them during life's ups and downs. We have a variety of packages and providers for home, auto, life, business, recreation, and health insurance available to you at your convenience. You can visit us at our branches in Fort Wayne or in Huntington. We can help with anything from finding a new policy to answering any questions you have. We care about your personal journey and can't wait to meet you.
First Federal Savings Bank is a proud supporter of Huntington University athletics. For over 100 years, First Federal has served Huntington and the surrounding communities. Just as in athletics, the bank works hard and strives to be the best. This past year, First Federal received the Reader's Choice Award as the best bank in Northeast Indiana. In addition, First Federal is a 5-star rated bank and was recognized as one of the top 200 community banks in the nation. First Federal Savings Bank would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck. Huntington University and First Federal Savings Bank, now that's a winning team. Go Foresters.
As the owner of JJ's, I invite you to visit one of our 7 BP convenience stores. And when you do, I expect you will experience hometown excellence in the cleanest and friendliest convenience stores in your community. Please also consider visiting JJ Java for the best cup of coffee in town, or JJ's Pit Stop for a quick, no appointment necessary professional oil change. Also, if you ever need a clean and efficient environment in which to do laundry, JJ's Washroom is ready to serve you.
Hello,
Bethel
ladies
State
and gentlemen.
Bank.
Welcome back inside Platte Arena. I'm here with Caleb Middlesworth. Caleb, 18 points tonight, a win you guys had to have in your Crossroads League standing. Right now there's a 3-way tie for that 5th place spot. What did this win mean to you tonight?
Well, I think we just been preaching to the team that every day we got to take it one game at a time because that's, you just got to keep chipping away, and that's how we're going to get to where we want to be in the postseason. So I think today we knew it was a Bethel team that can come in and score, so we're just going to tell ourselves that we got to go get stops and just take it one play at a time.
Yeah, Caleb, we've been praising your defense down low really well, but you can also shoot that 3 ball. What's really working for you? What do you think is giving your success down low against some of the best bigs in this league?
I think that Coach Alford has done a lot of good job for drawing plays up for people that got the hot hand, and there was a few times I had the hot hand tonight, and Coach put me in those situations.
All right, Caleb, Mount Vernon on Saturday, another huge game for you guys. What are you guys looking to do when you get to Ohio?
Oh, it's going to be tough playing out Mount Vernon. They got a great crowd, and it's a little bit of a trip for us, so we just got to go in there and take one play at a time and keep battling.
All right, thanks so much, Caleb. We'll see you
Appreciate it.
Saturday.
Thank you.
All right, that'll do it here for us. Ryan,
Yeah.
what a game.
Yeah, what a game it was. I mean, we could be up by 50, and I think it would still come down to the wire,
Yeah.
honestly, Carson. But, yeah, what a terrific performance by Corey Alford and his squad. Can't wait to have him on Chopping Wood tomorrow, I believe. We'll have to confirm that. But, yeah, great win for the Foresters. This is a game that, you can't label must win because they don't have to win it, but they seriously needed this win tonight,
Yes.
and they really need to go on a little bit of a streak here. Perfect opportunity to do it because the 3 out of the 4 games to end the season, 3 of them are ranked opponents.
Yes.
And one of them's IWU and one of them's Grace. So
Yep.
it's going to be really tough.
Both on the road.
Exactly, and that's going to be really tough for Huntington. So if you can pick up a couple victories like this over the next couple days, that you go 4-1 on this little stretch, or even a 5-0 and cap it off with St. Francis here at home, you're in a good standing for the national tournament, and maybe you don't have to pick up one in the tournament, in the Crossroads League tournament, that is. But so be it if you have to. But we just want to get to that point, and this is a great stretch to do it.
Yep, they got Mount Vernon on Saturday. It's another big one, so we want to thank our entire crew for coming out tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Huntington wins this one. We'll see you next time on FDN Sports.